Okay, hang on a second. I'm almost done with this. Anyone have a head cold that is now in your chest? It's bad. I know. We've got ridiculous. No, a couple days ago I got this head cold. I thought it was just a sinus thing, and nope, it's a cold, a summer cold, a fall cold. I got my hair cut. It's kind of cute, but I don't feel anything. So I really can't say that I can come up with half the stuff I know, and I really just brought along for the ride. Okay, I'm just about done. Well, I'm done with this section of the editing of the video. Hey Warren, what's going on? So Warren, I have a question. So I'm raising my hand. Hey Soria, I'm in the photo studio. I'm editing. I'm halfway done editing this video of the wedding. So I'm getting over a head cold that's now in my chest. Fun times. Hey Richard, how are you? Cheers. Hey Angela. Um. So the bridesmaid speech was her sister, and the bride was not liking the speech, and it's very clear in her face. I'm wondering if I should just delete it and say, "Oh, the video didn't turn out." I don't know. Um, yeah, she talks about when she was little, she was in a store, and she had this horrible temper tantrum because she wanted this stuffed monkey, and she goes on and on about kind of how spoiled her sister was, and it was kind of bad, but it kind of tied in with her and the groom had been together quite a while, and he didn't want to marry her. And I guess the theme of it was she's persistent enough to get what she wants because she got the monkey when she was little. So she got the guy now. It was kind of weird. It was a bad speech. It was. I had one like this before. Actually, that wedding I shot in Cancun, and the the groomsman, the best man speech was so bad. I really wanted it. It was horrible. He kept telling everyone the groom doesn't deserve the bride. The bride's crazy for marrying him. I mean, it was so bad. And he's like, "Why are you here? Why don't you run?" It was crazy. So, hey, Borderline James, I haven't seen you in a while. So, happy Monday. Um, Here, let me show you guys what I'm doing. I'm in the photo studio. So, we are in Power Director 360, and here's the speech. But I think this all stems from her monkey syndrome. Yeah, she calls it a monkey syndrome. Actually, it's just weird. Okay, I don't know. I'm leaving it in. I guess I have to, right? Can't really delete the maid of honor speech. Yeah, the couple that I photographed in Cancun probably about 6 years ago, they were only married a year, and they were divorced already. So, yeah, that wasn't good. Um, and she spent a lot on that wedding. Um, yeah. Well, the groomsman, I mean, the best man kept saying during the whole speech, like, what are you doing with him? And it was pretty crazy. Warren says, leave it in. Yeah, I kind of have to, hey? She can always, like, fast forward if she doesn't want to watch it. But you should see some of her facial expressions are kind of like, they're just bad, you know? I mean, I don't know. So I'm going to just put some trans in here. Transitions, and then I'll render it. And I'll show you my photo studio, what is going on a Monday. We've had some amazing weather here yet. Welcome everybody. For those of you who are just here, I'm in my photo studio and I'm editing this video from Saturday. It was a two-parter. Oh wait, oh, the cake cutting is really cute though. They were a sweet couple, but they were older and very stiff, and both never been married. So I was kind of telling them, hey, do this, and they weren't really listening. So I just kind of did more of a candid. I'm like, do this, you guys, and they're like, what? I'm like, oh my god. look at each other and, act like you like each other. And that's funny, right? They were just really low key, which is great. So, but I just finished this halfway section. Okay, done. Okay, we're going to export and render. We're exporting. And we're going to call this Michelle and Patrick speeches. Because that's the beginning of the reception. And the cocktail hour was nice because it was on the patio. And it was in Des Plaines, which is actually really close. Well, it was Jackpot Joe's Pizza Place is in Des Plaines, but it was 15 minutes from this place, but I didn't get out. I didn't get out in time. Jackpot Joe's Pizza Place is only open until 9. Oh my God. Warren says, my honeymoon was in Cancun and I'm divorced. Maybe it's an omen. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, a year is not long enough. And the year, for me, from my experience, the first year married the hardest. And then the last year is the hardest. Where's the light? Welcome, Dakota. Des Plaines. So here's the photo studio. Most of these pictures are just like a combination of everyone's. We share this studio, and the weirdest thing about this is, I still can't believe I'm here. My studio was in downtown Lake Geneva for 20 some years. And I left halfway through COVID and I just started working from home. And it has affected my business not having a business address. So about a year and a half ago, I'll show you outside. I noticed this. So this was Matt Mason Photography's photo studio he's been doing this now 15 years. I'm 23. So when I first came out to Lake Geneva, there was only one photography studio here in the whole town named Ideal Impressions, and Ryan owned it, right? And he had 15 or 20 photographers working for him, and he shot all the weddings here. All of them. It was nuts. Probably 10, 15 a weekend. And after about 4 or 5 years, Matt, who's one of his head photographers, and him got into a disagreement about how much Matt was worth. Wanted more money. And Ryan probably made the biggest mistake of his business career and said, I'm not giving you any more. So Matt opened his studio here and took 90% of Ryan's business. All of it. He also took most of his photographers. It was insane. So then there were 3 of us. I was really busy back in the day because I was cheaper than all of them, and my work is just as good, I think, in my opinion. So what's crazy is if you would have told me 20 years ago I'd be sharing the studio with Matt, I would think you're nuts. And this is just how crazy this is. He's a lot slower this year too. He's actually selling his house. He put it on Facebook about a month ago. He's just going to start running. The taxes are too high. He's done. So it's slow for everybody. It's not just me. But he is charging me almost nothing, and I can use the studio whenever I want. It's great. So it's been awesome. Yeah. Hi, Tommy. Why was my first year of marriage the hardest? Probably because I married an alcoholic. Probably that was my first mistake, right? Yeah. There's my Steven. Steven. I'm at the studio. I'm sharing it with a lady who has a podcast, but she's got a PhD in science. I'm sure she works somewhere else. I've met her a couple of times. She's really nice. She's a young podcaster. Talks about science. I don't know. You can listen to her podcast here, Science with Impact. She's on the podcast circuit. Yeah, so she's not here a whole lot, but she's here, like, I would say every 2 to 3 days. And then I can use the studio whenever I want. Look at all this. Jeez Louise. But I don't do headshots or anything. But you know, if I do, and here's our little kitchen. Here's our stuff, and here's our toity. Yeah, so I can come here, you know, and work and get away or whatever. And I met a client here the other day, so now I'm just rendering this video. So what else is going on? What's new? Are any big YouTubers at each other again? I haven't really been watching. I have not been watching. Here we are rendering. I haven't been watching, so I don't know what's going on. Fill me in. You guys be the better news. So, I'm going to go up to the Dells next week, midweek. Anyone up there? I got a free hotel room. I'm going to stay there a couple days. Warren says no new drama that you're aware of. That's good. I haven't been listening to like NG's live streams or Jason's live streams, so I don't know if they're still bantering back and forth. Their egos are just I can't. I don't want to watch them, man. Their just egos are like I'm like so turned off by men with huge egos. I can't. That's just me. I've got $60 in free play at Ho Chunk and a free room, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna sit in the hot tub for like 2 hours. Hopefully, get rid of this cold. So I'll be up there maybe next week, Wednesday or something. And then that's it. So I'm not going to gamble a whole lot because I can't film there. But I'll play the free play, $60. I won't be at the Hard Rock at all this week. Their giveaways are terrible in September. Every Monday they're giving away a man's golf shirt. Really? And it's ugly and it's got Hard Rock all over it. Like it's almost printed like Hard Rock every, inch. It's terrible. Thanks, Dakota. What day are you around? I'll post it. I'll post when I'm going to be there. I'll figure it out. I'll probably camp one night in the campground in the state park there, and then I'll head over to Ho Chunk. Dakota, are you